And then let's make the sound. Making sound is also super simple as well. So you can download the audio files from here. Well, most of the files came from actually MLTK. So like as you can see, obviously these are MLTK sounds. And then I just downloaded from internet like some the license-free sound, which is some music and coin drops and wooden crack sound, those kind of things. And then let's create the new folder, audio. Now, how you import the audio is same as like the object. Sorry. You can just drag and drop to your game scene, the project panel. And then file type of the audio file should be MP3, either WAV file, .wav or .mp3. So, well, if you click them, maybe you will see the error like this. But as long as if you can hear the sound, it should be fine. Can you hear the sound? Actually, I'm just asking. Or should I share again? Share sound is fine. So
yep, we can hear it.
Great, cool. And here's a button press, like this very short, but like this sound. So we'd like to add this button sound to buttons. And yeah, you can ignore this, the errors, as long as if you can hear it. So what we need to do, I'm going to add empty object. And let's say audio source. So I mean, there's some like so many ways to attach the audios, but yeah, I'm going to tell you just most simple things. Well, first of all, you can just simply drag and drop to your empty object to your from your the audio clips. So once you just drag and drop to here, and then just make sure that it's play on awake, and then if you play it, you will hear the sound. Okay. Because it says there is no audio listeners, because our game object. So usually when you create the camera, and then you see the inspector, there is an audio listener over here. That's why you need to hear the sound. But under the AR camera, we don't have audio listener over here. So we need to add component and add audio listener. That's it. And now if we play this one, we want to hear the music. All right. And if you press there's a loop, and if you want to change the music, like for example, this is a footstep sound. I just attached the footstep sound to audio clip. If I turn off the loop, you can hear only one sound of footstep. But if I turn on the loop, so you can add these footsteps to to yourself as well. And then, but now we don't want to have the specific clip, because we want to add different clips to every time. So let's go back to our canvas and two-dimensional view. Let's start with these three buttons over here. Sharp left button, this one. So hearing sound itself is the event. So to on click, we want to hear the sound on click. So here, just add one more things, and the audio, drag and drop the audio source to here. And here in the under the function, go to the audio source and where is it? Play one shot. So this play one shot is going to play the audio clip only one time. It's not going to loop, something like that. So if you want to make it loop, you can just add this footstep to this object, for example. You can add this one to here, and then go to the button, no function, audio source. There is a play. So if you just do this one, it's going to play this audio source itself, which means it's going to use this audio clip with these settings. But like if you want to have a different settings, I mean different sounds, and if you don't want to make hundreds of the game object, then what I want to do is rather than just play, we're going to just set the play one shot with the audio clip. So in here, just drag and drop the sound or you want to hear it, button press in our case. So same manner, you can do same things, audio clip and button press. I'm going to do only these threes for now. Audio source, play one shot, and add your sound. That's it. So when you play it, when you click the buttons, you're gonna hear the sound. Well, it's very tiny sound, but you can hear it, right? So in the same logic, like you can make some like a background music button somewhere else here. So you can turn on and turn off the music, something like that. And then, because like when you see the buttons, there's a play button, pause button. So I mean, this is the initial function of the audio source. So, or stop button, unpause button. So you can add these kind of buttons as well as you wish. And then, yeah, what we want to do is like, if we instantiate object, the object wants to have the sound, right? So let's add the sound to our white chair. So simply, let's create the new empty object. Sound. And then exactly same, we can just drag and drop our sound. I'm just going to add this music. Well, within that, you can hear every time when you're instantiating this prefab, you can hear the sound anywhere else in your play. So we'd like to have the sound has a distance. For example, like if you get closer, you can hear the sound, but if you're too far away from the object, you don't want to hear the sound, something like that. So to do that, just under the source, audio source, go to the spatial blend. So make it to 3D. So now it's going to have the distance, and then volume not off. Change this one to linear, like this, and then minimum distance can be 0.1, something like that, and maximum distance, since I'm staying in my room, so doesn't need to be that big. I found that the 0.8 or 0.5 is fine with me for now. And when you see your sound over here, I need to turn on my gizmo. Yeah, you will see the distance of your the sound. So every time when you change the distance, it's going to change, something like that. So I'm just going to keep the 0.5 and make it a bit up. Wake on awake. Maybe I'm going to just turn on the loop. Actually, that's it. You don't even need to type any code. That's it. So if you instantiate this object, and then when you get closer, you will hear the sound. And then when you get far away from the object, you're not going to hear the sound. It's the exactly same logic as what I added to our, where is it? Speaker in my previous recording here. Like, for example, this one. When you get closer, you can hear the sound. Far, you don't hear the sound. Oops. There's one chip. Oh, here. Okay, so yeah, that's it, I guess. So, like, for example, when you hear the different sound, when I click the buy and place, right here, right, you can hear the, yeah, those kind of, this sound and this sound. And yeah, what I've done is like just same. I just, because I want to hear the sound when I just click the buttons actually rather than the game object. So I just added a different sound to my place and buy button just by doing here, by using this one. And that's it. And then after, for example, like after you created lots of things, maybe you'd like to clean up your scene. So how we do it is exactly same as the menu buttons what we had before. So let's quickly create the menu button. I mean, reset button. This one we need a bit of script. I'm going to create. Well, we don't have the menu scene now, but I just created main menu and go to the main menu script here. So in here, we need to just, all we need, I mean, there's lots of way to reset your scene, but yet now I just want to reload my scene from the beginning. So to do that, it's also part of the controlling the scene itself. So here we need the Unity engine namespace of scene management. We need to use this namespace. So we don't need any of these because it's going to be same function as I just create. So I mean the buttons. So public void. Maybe we can say reset scene. Click. Oh, I have lots of typo. And here, scene manager. We're going to load this scene again. So in the scene manager, we're going to find the active scene with the some specific build index. But if I say just like this active scene build index, which means it's going to get the index of the plain scene. So current scene is going to be rolled again. So like this, and save it. We can create the well, you don't need to create, but let's just, yeah, I'm gonna just add it, just make it clear. Menu script. And let's add this menu script to here. And for example, we can add another buttons. And change pivot to right top corner. here, well, rather than using the text, I'm going to delete the text. Change the name to reset button. And if you go to the texture, well, not here maybe, but you can download the file from here. I think I saved reset icon over here. No, okay. I think I forgot to upload it. Here, icon reset. Well, I know that this is usually different icon from the reset, but sometimes, I mean, usually this thing is the reset button, but I just didn't want to use I just wanted to use very different icons. So just use this icon to reset it. And here, you need to change the type of the texture to sprite and apply. Now you see it. And the reset button here. Here, under the image, just drag and drop your reset button to here. Yeah, I mean, if you have a difficulty, something like me, and then you can just click here and then you can select your sprite from here. Wow, I didn't know that there's kind of this kind of things. But anyway, yeah. And under the reset button, go to the reset button. On click, menu script, function, main menu, and there is a reset scene on click. So within that, when we click this one, it's going to reset all the scenes. For example, the even money we're going to reset to the beginning, reset for same as the beginning. So I'm going to save this scene. Well, just to check, I'm going to first play this one. Now you see our original assets, and then I'm going to just buy it. Let's see. And maybe to see them, yeah, you will see that, I mean, it's like, oh, it's just gizmo. So I can buy it, place, and buy it. So then if I press the, oops, wait, sorry. I'm not going to buy the chair now. So place, red, place. So now we have this one, but yeah, when we just click this button, it's going to reset everything. And then even the money is changed to 1,000 again now. You cannot see it here, but. And that's it. So in the exactly same logic, I'm not going to do it repeat again, but we can add one more scene, and then we can set up the main view, main menu sort of things. And then after that, what we have was actually I can just simply show by import my package. So this package included everything, but the other things is not what I mean. What I'm saying is, so to use the number 2 to 7, you have to import the first package first, and then it is adding one by one. But the number 8 package, which is the final package, you don't need to start from the first one. You just directly import package number 8 in empty scene. But however, before you import it, you need to install Lean Touch, and as well as post processing, and of course, indeed, AR Foundation, AR Core, either AR Kit. So here, yeah, I added the speaker, and then when you go to the scene, I have the menu scene over here. And this is just text. So you can see here, these are just text. I just added the text. And then background in the panel, you can put your own images. That's it. And yeah, that's it. That's pretty much everything from me. And as you can see, all the other functions, yeah, you can add to the Sumin script or your own project as well. If there is, yeah, is there any questions? Really?
No, you're doing it all without a game manager, yeah? It's all just like event-based stuff.
Well, yeah, kind of actually. Yeah, I mean, especially the buttons and the shop management, those kind of things. Everything is just game based as well. But the sound itself, Soundway is like, well, yeah, it also can be the game part as well. But as long as like it's exactly same, directly interactive with yourself, your camera to the object. So if you instantiating object in some location, and then if it is too far from me, I cannot hear it. But yeah, when I move it toward to there, I can hear the sound. Like I can directly show you now. Maybe. Well, rather than showing just recorded screen, maybe. So I think, yeah, this is our final project. Well, by clicking the so yeah, I added, as you can see, some post-processing scenes, and I need to wait until it detects the ground. Come on. I don't know why sometimes it takes a long time. Okay, now I can see it. So, well, I mean, I'm directly going to create the speaker object here, and divide. You don't hear any sound from here, but just wait. I'm going to move a bit. When I get to there, you can hear the sound. And when I come out from here, you don't hear the sound. And we can reset everything again, or we can go back to our original menu and quit.
And would it be possible to not just stick things onto the ground, but to stick objects onto instantiated objects as well?
Yeah, sure, of course. Well, because in this case, it's about the script actually. Mm-hmm. So in this case, okay, just a second. Firstly, we created a place indicator day before yesterday, right? So this place indicator is using the AR lay casting. So it's going to find the location from my screen. Lay cast is like the how can I say that? It's like a line of the lay. I mean, line of the light, line of the invisible line. So when it touched the my ground, which is AR ground in this case, when it touches the ground, it's going to find that location, and then it's going to instantiate there. But like if you say, because here I said the trackable type is just planes, so now it's only going to instantiate on the plane. But in here, you can change your, like, for example, you can give your own layer, for example, like here for public layer mask, and then like if you give some like layer, for example, and then if you type this layer over here, and then the you can, when you go to the your scene, well, there's error because I need to set up a bit more. But like for example, this is how you detaching the your lay cast is detect the ground or some layer, those kind of things. So in this case, you can detect your own object, and then you can build above that. Like, so you can do simply like three-dimensional, I mean, AR Minecraft things as well by doing that.
Okay, so, and I do this with ray masks or with layer masks.
Yes, yes.
So then, like when I instantiate an object, I give it a certain layer. So, and then I do another ray cast and say, okay, well, this ray cast, please, or do I do it all in one ray cast?
One lay cast is totally fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't need to create another lay cast. All you need to is
how do I change layers then in the ray cast?
Yeah, I mean, since like first of all, you need to here somewhere else. Here. And then, but here I created the public layer mask, right? And then if I save this one, okay. And then when I go back to my scene, where is it? Okay, here, and place indicator. Now you see the layer, so you can just check your layer here. You also can tick the everything or like whatever you want. So
but how does it know that like after I instantiated things on the ground that I now want to instantiate things on the thing that I instantiated?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, so here in the when you check the laycast, here is it says laycast is all okay. It's that, but yeah, you think we have a because I just can't. I don't know. I cannot just directly. I mean, exact syntax right now.
Okay, but where
yeah,
can
I mean, but we did it in our latest script from the first day. So here.
Okay.
Yeah. Where is it? Our script, basic, latest build. Here, yeah. Okay, that's what I forgot. Yeah, but this is checking the distance. So now it's like, so you can limit the distance of the lay casting as well. And then, but in this case, we want to check anywhere. We want to like so infinity of the space first of all, and then second one is going to get the mask from this cursor input mask. So I just said the cursor input mask, but you can say the lay input mask, whatever you want, and then. So now, which means, this means if the laycast leads to certain layer, and then it's going to like instantiate something, or it's going to do something, whatever you want.
Okay, so what I would do is I would put the ground, like the plane, in the same layer as my instantiated object, right?
I mean, it can be multiple layers, as you can see here. This one, when you see this one, I mean, you can select multiple, water and UI in the same time as well.
Okay.
Yeah, but just all you need to do is just you need to put your prefabs under certain layer.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So and then they appear in this layer, and then once I put the layer mask on, it will then detect only the things within the layer mask.
Yep.
Okay, got it.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you. Beautiful.
Great.